today. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. This offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stiff arms the man. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
The Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. He'd love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield. He misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
The back's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 21, Michigan State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's complete downfield. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out. And
on the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And, Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The shotgun running play called. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On first down, it's play action. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He escapes the sack. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Hold.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. Breaks free. He's escaping the pocket now. Caught. Completion. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Michigan State 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And he knocks through the PAT.
38. Michigan State 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Michigan State, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and put it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long... Finally being taken down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
Went after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a swift kick. Taken by one of the up men. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Running play called on third and short. takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. I love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. It makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Ole Miss 59, Michigan State 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Runner takes off to his right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Come on, set.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 66, Michigan State 7.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
It was a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense makes their way on the field. shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Here's the 2nd down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Eludes the rush. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's swarmed with a pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.